When I was first learning how to remineralize my body, I was blown away by all the mineral options out there, things you can add to your water mainly. And I'm so excited to share with you guys a solution that I found that works extremely well for me and my community using our world-class Icelandic sea salt. You see, what we want to do is we want to create a brine. And what a brine does is it takes this sea salt, which is in kind of this real porous, hard form, right? Almost like a sandy form, and it turns it into this, an ionic form. So you could look at this as being like a colloidal form, and then in the water is ionic. And the reason why that's important is because you're breaking it down molecularly and you're making it smaller so that it can actually enter your cells. So all you have to do is use the 1-to-2 ratio. It's that simple, guys. The benefits of making a salt brine are immense. You know, it's going to help with hydration. Again, it's going to help get those minerals into an ionic form, which allows them to get into the cells. And this is shown to help our ionic balance. And ionic balance is like an exchange of ions that happen in the body. So it's going to help relate to our metabolism, but basically just allowing the minerals to move in the way they want to move so they don't minerals get locked up. I know for me in my diet, when I had too much calcium in my diet, I was locking out a lot of magnesium. So the ionic balance helps to mitigate that and keep everything checked and balanced. What we do is we take 1 part of our salt to 2 parts of our water. That's it. So right here I have 1/3 cup of Icelandic sea salt, and I have added 2/3 a cup of water. So basically all I did is I filled this up twice, added it to here, right? And then I have my 1 cup here. So 1 part salt to 2 parts water. And you simply just dump it in like so. And you just kind of let it, you know, you can mix it around a little bit in the beginning, but what you want to do after that is just cap it with a lid, okay? And then you just let that set. And then over time, over about 12 to 24 hours, it'll actually turn into like this. So as you can see, hopefully the camera can catch that. Let me see if I can get the light on that a little bit better for you guys. You can actually see the rocks breaking up into the water and actually like almost like levitating, going up. And so what's happening is those minerals are breaking down and dissolving into that ionic form. And then again, all you want to do is add 1/2 teaspoon per gallon to your water. Now, if you want to do more, like say you've been working outside or you've been training, you could do more. You could do 1 teaspoon per gallon. Or if you just had, say, 16 ounces of water, you could do a little shot, a little 1/2 teaspoon. But the idea and what I'm giving you when I say 1/2 teaspoon per gallon, that's kind of like a basis. Like that. So guys, that's how you make it. That's how you make the salt brine. It's something that I've been using for years, for about 5 or 6 years. I've helped other people make this brine, shown people. We've seen in mineral tests that it actually does help. You know, one thing that I can contest from is I used to have spots all over my fingers. School of thought there, people say, oh, you got too much calcium, you don't have enough zinc. All I know is when I started doing this, all my spots went away, guys. All my spots went away. So I knew the ionic balance was happening, right? Because I knew my calcium was too high, right? I was also trying to get the right magnesium in. Well, Icelandic salt's got more magnesium chloride in it than any other salt, right? So maybe getting more of that magnesium in helped balance that out. Putting it in the ionic form obviously helped as well. Charging it, spinning it, I'm sure that helped as well. But at the end of the day, that's the salt solution. And one thing also I want to just say right quick, this guy was like up to here 6 months ago. So this lasts a long time. So if you get a bag of Icelandic salt, so you get a 4-ounce bag of that, you can make a solution out of that. It's going to last you almost 6 to 7 months. So, I mean, actually, it's probably going to last me all year now that I'm doing the math in my head on camera. But yeah, it lasts a long time. So when you compare it to other mineral supplements out there, this is not only the most effective because you're getting it in the ionic form, it's going to be cheaper, but the quality is going to be tenfold because you're using the Icelandic salt. So check it out, try it out, let me know, like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos.